I just now posted a video that was y'all would see yesterday, and it's still the same day. But I decided since the frost ate all my peppers up, it killed my pepper plants. I'm going to use this as my garden. I'm gonna have cilantro here, kale, Swiss chard, and possibly something else in the other one. So for right now, I have this cup. I'm going to take out all of this extra soil. This is potting soil mix that I got last year, well, in the spring. And so what I'm gonna do is take all the extra out of here. So it's just this bare soil in the very bottom of the opening of the tire. And then I'm going to just cover it with some potting soil, the recommended amount for this slow bolt cilantro that I've got. And that will be my cilantro. The thing is, if it freezes, I can just cover these easily with a sheet or something. That's what we did last year for the cactus over there. The only problem that I have is this. You can't see the ant bed, but there is one in there, like underneath the dirt. And then this is where my poblanos were, and there's an obvious ant bed. It did not affect my poblano plants at all. So I don't think it should affect it again. But I will be putting some soapy water in there to kind of deter the ants. Hopefully, get them out of there, kill them or whatever. It does. So at the moment, this is what I'm doing. I don't have to get all of it out. I just want to get the majority out of it so that whenever I do plant it and I go to cover it, there's not like way too much in here. And then later on, if I need this, I don't want it to fall back into my plant bed and cover it too much. This is like 4 or 5 bags, I believe. It's a lot. So it can be used on top of the other beds to keep moisture in, or to keep ice out. It's got a lot of mulch in it, so it's kind of like an insulator. This is where the cat did a lot of pooping at, so I'm trying to keep my hands kind of clean. I might need to get another bucket, because I'm going to have to do the same thing and take some of the top off of this one because it's kind of full. And instead of digging like holes to put my seeds in, I'm just going to take some dirt out and then put dirt back on it to cover my seeds up. So this should be enough. And then I'll just take the excess, that's all the sides, and use it to cover my seeds. Now I need to go inside and find my seeds. So it says sprouts in 7 to 10 days. Ideal temp is 60 to 80. Seed depth 1/4 to 1 inch. 2 to 4 inches apart. Frost hardy. Minimum full sun requirement is 4 to 6 hours. But I don't even know what the temperature is right now. It's gonna have to be good enough. Right now the temperatures are ranging from like 35, 36 at night. I think it's getting about 60 degrees in the day. But it's going to have a lot of sun around like 11 or 12 o'clock. The sun is full right here, you see. It's about 1 o'clock now, and the sun's already moved from there to there. So the sun sets over here, so it's got plenty of... It'll have most of the day sunshine. I'm just going to plant these kind of thick. So it's going to be all over here in the center. That's what the seeds are going to look like. Let me switch hands. It needs to be 1/4 inch deep. Just even them out a little bit. This is not how you plant, but this is how I'm going to do it. I don't want them too close to the edge. One got over there, one got over there. All right. Now I'm just gonna go around and cover it. Which worked out perfectly. I'll just smooth it out, pat it down a bit. There, so much for keeping my hands clean, but that's how gardening works. So that looks really, really good now. If I need more off the sides for something else, I can take it off without worrying too much about too much falling into there. Let's go to this other garden plot area. This is where those sweet peppers were. The dirt is very soft. It looks like I might have put some of this potting soil over the top of this as well. So I do have spinach, so I'll put cilantro, spinach, Swiss chard, kale maybe. I'm getting it done, y'all. Procrastination doesn't win. So I'm just going to soften this up some, and then I'm going to take the excess off the top, and I'm going to do exactly what I did in the other tire, but I'm not going to have it as low down to the ground. I'm just going to take off the very top. And I'll actually have lots of dirt left over because I'm not going to cover it up completely all the way back. No, baby. Actually, look, go look in the back. You see that bucket that's way over there? That white bucket on the ground behind the fence? Yeah. You gonna bring that to me? Sure. Awesome, thank you. She's still in her pajamas. She's got some baseball pajamas. Good girl. Nice. That's just fine. We're gonna put more mud in it. Ooh. Yep. Let me see it.
But this is a different type of mud.
It doesn't matter. This mud actually came from the yard too, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna get my little cup. I should get a shovel. You know what? There's a shovel right here. How handy. Do you want to film this for me? You gotta keep it right on a tire so that everyone can see what I'm doing, okay? There's two crickets. I don't care about the crickets, baby. Put your pants leg down. They're not gonna get wet right there. Here, turn around. I want you to stand just like that. Got it? Awesome. Big girl.
So Mama's digging now. I'm putting dirt in the bucket.
Good girl.
So, gonna
plant some spinach here.
Yep. Gonna plant some spinach. And then she's going to the next one. Gonna put tiny holes.
No, we're not gonna put any holes.
Oh. So she's gonna put the seeds into the dirt. Then
I'm gonna scatter them over the dirt, and then we're gonna cover it up with more dirt.
Yeah, she's gonna scatter them up with dirt, and then we're gonna put more dirt.
Whole bucket up, and there's still a lot of dirt in here. My problem with this dirt is it's like more rocky. So I put some dirt over there on that tire. This shovel is leaving stuff in my hands. I don't know, it's because it splinters, but it's burning, kind of like touching fiberglass. My hands are red. But Ava's coming now with the seed packs. I left them all inside because I didn't know if I was gonna plant all of them at one time. But now this tire is ready for. I'm gonna put some spinach in here. So I'll take the shovel. I'm gonna take this dirt and put it back on there, and then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with this later. And I need to go inside and get some hot soapy water, and fix this situation with the ants. And hopefully that will take care of them. So I have my gallon of hot soapy water for the ants. Make my way over here. I just came inside to get my spinach seeds. I'll show you that pack in just a second. It is about 23 days until Christmas. Just over 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? I don't even know. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I get this in here real good. I have some left. I'll just make more later if I need more for the other one. Alright, so here's my seed pack. This is the type of spinach that I have. Says it sprouts in 7 to 14 days. Ideal temp is 45 to 75, which is great because that's about where we're at. Half an inch deep, 6 to 8 inches apart, frost hardy, 3 to 10 hours of sun. This seems like a very, very good type of green to plant right now. This looks like the perfect. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so let me open it and then switch hands. Okay. So that's what my seeds are looking like. I don't want to plant them too close together. Maybe this is not the correct way to do it. I wish there was some way that I could set y'all up so I can see without me getting mud in my phone. Maybe that's... I'm gonna have to clean my phone off. I have a case on it, but... Alright. Just start with half for now. And I'm going to... I don't want to plant them too close together or too thick. But I have a lot of seeds. Moonpie scratched you? It's probably because you're being too rough with him.
Here.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, there's mud all up my phone. I got a storage on my phone. I had to delete some stuff. Okay, so you see that they're kind of closely scattered, but I mean, I got as far away as I could. I'm just gonna plant them thick, but I only use like half of them, so maybe I'll save the rest for the spring. So I'll set these over here where they're safe, and then I'm going to look at this grub that's in here. You do not want these in your garden. I think they said you can eat your... Here, you want this? They can eat your roots or something. She has pants on, y'all. They're just pulled up. But grubs, good fishing bait. Not for your garden though. Not good for your garden.
Yeah, me and Sophia put grub in our flower garden.
Oh, you did?
He didn't do. He didn't run anywhere.
He didn't harm them. Oh, okay.
He didn't eat the root.
No.
He was just...
All right. Well, that's good for you, okay? But I don't want him in mine.
Wait.
You found a worm? That's gross.
No.
That's not a worm. Leave it alone.
Weird.
That's like a centipede or something. Don't grab it.
No.
All right. So I'm gonna use a shovel to do this because it's getting kind of hard with this wet, gross mud in this little bitty cup. It's not really holding up all that well. Thin layer of regular soil on here, and now I'm going to put some of this potting soil over the top of it just to give it some more nutrients and covering. Somebody about 2 hours from here posted that they had rain coming their way, so we may have rain coming our way as well. because they're on the west side of us. Baby, I'm not concerned about any kind of bug or anything that's in here. Do you understand? Worms are good for our gardens, okay? Grubs are not. You're not going to dig in it. It's gross. Alright. I don't know what it was. I'm just trying to cover my garden. It's a grub. Where? That's a spider, love. Some kind of something that's gross. Oh, it looks like a white ant. Maybe it's a termite or something.
Yeah, it looks like
I can see that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it disappeared.
termite.
Right
It's
there.
Right there, that yellow thingy.
Okay.
Termite.
Alrighty.
Trying to dig.
So now I'm gonna come over here, and I'm going to I don't know, y'all. Well, it's kind of soft now that it's got wet from the rain. So let's see what we can do with this. So I just went in and helped the girls with their homework a little bit. That rain looks like it's almost here. Its wind is blowing. It's currently like 40 something degrees right now, which it feels really good to me because I enjoy the cool weather. I hate hot weather. I can put my clothes on. I can't always take them off. So cold weather good, hot weather bad. This is what I've done with this. I used the post hole digger to kind of get in there. I just stepped on a rotten pepper. So it's kind of tilled up really good. I'm going to plant my Swiss chard. It takes 14 to 21 days to sprout. Ideal temp, good, 1/2 inch deep, 6 inches apart, frost hardy, 4 to 8 hours of sun. I'm going to plant my kale right there. So let's get this done. I'm going to first I'm going to smooth this out a little bit because it's kind of uneven. I still have a lot of roots and stuff that I've got up. Most of it is just laying there loose. This is the tire that I did not plant in the spring, and you can kind of see the difference. But it is really wet, which is good because I tried to do this the other day and it was just so dry and hard. So yeah. But this is the 5-color silver beet. Try to get this situated in my hand. So that is what my seeds look like. I don't know. Trying to get this in my hand. Alright. The turkeys think that Azul has something good. They're gonna go check her out. Here's Tom Tom. Alright, that is all of them. Now I'm going to take this dirt and evenly put it on top of this, and I'm going to stack it with, we'll cover it a little bit with the potting soil, and I'll see y'all back in just a second. Good bit of dirt on there, and I'm going to take my potting soil. Be careful with my spinach. I still have a whole bucket of this left, which is great. But I'm going to take this and bring it over here and just kind of even it out onto this new bed. and it was pretty much this perfect amount. We're just going to even it out. It looks gorgeous. Now, onto this mess over here. Let's see what the ants did with this soapy water. They're still in there, yep, and they're not happy. Let's see if I can do this without getting ants on my hands. Alright, gross. Alright. I don't know. I need to get these weeds out of here without getting eaten by ants. Oh, they're bad. Oh, there's an ant on my hand. Alright. Try to get as much of these weeds up as possible without using my hands. I would like to use the back of it, but I can't because somebody ran over it, probably with the lawnmower. I actually had one of these go through a tire not long ago, of the lawnmower. So, children were playing with it. And it was left in the middle of the yard because I had two of those things. So, there's ants on my feet. Alrighty. So, it looks better. I can't plant in this right now because, as you can see, it's just crawling with ants. Oh, now they're on my hand. Alright. I will be back for you. Okay, guys, so I have my kale here outside with me. I have some permethrin. It's permethrin 10, which is not recommended to put on your garden bed. It does kill ants. I use it inside my house. I use it on my chickens, but I do not want to use it in my garden. So, I googled vinegar, and it says not to use vinegar because it could it will kill your plants. So, I searched real quick just what can I use, and it says cinnamon. It says like to use real cinnamon, but I don't have real cinnamon. I just have this. It says that it's pure cinnamon, so maybe it is pure cinnamon. I have cinnamon inside, but we boil the cinnamon sticks to make tea. My husband really likes that. So what I'm going to do is actually sprinkle this all over. It also says that cinnamon promotes root growth, which is never a bad thing. So that's a bonus. So I'm going to sprinkle this liberally. I don't know what liberally means. I'm just going to like heavy coat this. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to use the wrong word. But I'm going to heavy coat it, and I'm going to kind of till it up with my little hoeing. And then I'm going to put my kale seeds in, and then I'm going to cover with some other dirt. That way I don't have to really fuss too much with it. I don't really think that I need to worry too much about weeds and things because it's kind of cold. And as you can see, everything's kind of dying. So, here goes. Of course, it's windy. Make sure to get all up in there now. That probably feels great on the ants. I can see all the bugs moving around. I don't know if y'all can see them. They're not too happy with the cinnamon. Let's get it in there. It's really wet. It's gross. Like, ugh. Alright. I'm just going to try to even this out some. Ugh. I'll pull this out. I'm trying not to get bit by any more ants. I'm just going to try to even this out as much as possible. Get some of this roots out of here. I'm not concerned if some of the dirt ends up coming out. Because I'm going to put more dirt over it. So, alright. It looks really good. I'm gonna sprinkle some more. Funny thing is, this, I have some cumin in the same container, and every once in a while, my husband will go in the cabinet without looking at what he's grabbing, and accidentally put cinnamon in his food, and he gets really, really mad. Alright. So now I'm going to take my kale and I'm going to sprinkle it in. It says that takes 6 to 9 days to sprout, 45 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 1/4 inch, 18 inches apart, 6 to 12 hours, frost hardy. So there's not as many in this pack, so I'm going to try to split it up, like separate as much as possible, unlike what I did with my other tires. Oh yeah, it doesn't seem like many because it's tiny, tiny seeds in there. So let me pour this into my hand without losing them in the dirt. Again, I'm not doing the very much correct way of planting. I'm just doing it the way that I can. I have a very small area, and so I'm doing it the best way that I can. So now I'm going to put some dirt over this, and then after I put the dirt over it, I'm going to put some more soil over it, some potting soil like I did with all the rest of them, and I will let you know how it goes. I got it covered for the most part. Now I'm going to come get my potting mix and just sprinkle it over with that. The ants are still in here. I don't know what to do about them. There. Alright. Now, my gardening is done. I look really good. So this is 1,000 head kale, 5 color silver beet Swiss chard. This is my spinach, and this is my slow bolt cilantro. So I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up. I'm very excited to get this done. Yay! Thanks for watching, everybody. Y'all have a blessed day.